Today I am going to Miller & Carter Steakhouse. I've been to Miller & Carter quite a few times and I have got to say consistency is one of the issues. The last time I came I had their Sunday kind of roast offering and it wasn't very good. But today is all about their festive menu. Got to see what's on there because is it going to come with turkey or is it going to come with steak or is it going to come with turkey and steak? And who knows? But as I say, it's all about the consistency. As always, let's give it a go. Busy around here, very busy. Big roundabout. Every single one of them has these. Ow. That is great stuff, thank you very much.
Welcome. And did you say you're ready?
Yeah, it's just for me there, please. I'm going to go for your 2-course festive menu.
Sure.
I'll have your turkey ballotine.
Yes.
I'll have also a side of your pigs in blankets,
Lovely.
cauliflower cheese, and your crispy sage potatoes, please. And I'll have a Christmas pudding to finish.
Excellent.
That's really cool. Okay.
You're not having anything at all?
No, just for myself. Myself and I.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Okay, that's lovely. Thank you very much. That's great. If I can just keep hold of that for a sec, that'd be brilliant. Thank you very much. I love it now. I really do. The Christmas decorations are beautiful. The restaurant itself is stunning. It is really, really well laid out. Standards are immaculate. I've only come in at opening time, so it's not going to be dirty, is it? But yeah, I really get a good vibe for it. The festive menu, you've heard what I've ordered. 2 courses, £35.50. 3 courses, £39.50. What can I say? It has turkey. Interesting thing here, it's a steakhouse. So how good is the turkey going to be? Yeah, let's have a look. Away we go. So we have pigs in blankets, cauliflower cheese, crispy potatoes, and a beef dripping gravy. We'll go over that. I want to try that first because it's got some sage on it. Then, here we go. This is it, the big star. Again, beef dripping gravy. Gravy's right up here. So you have your ballotine of turkey just there. Move you across. It's wrapped in ham, lots of cranberry sauce over the top. Some carrots, broccoli, keep going. Then crispy potatoes underneath, and then we have a parsnip puree. I actually like the presentation. I think that possibly the ballotine could be that little bit bigger. That's the star of the show, isn't it, at Christmas, the turkey? So let's just cut that in half and just see what that is saying to us all. So you have a sausage stuffing with apricot there. This is the star. There's no doubts about it. Hello, star. First impressions. Naughty Gary. Because I actually thought that, crikey, that looks a bit of a lump of turkey and it's going to be really dry. It's not. What is very tasty is that stuffing there. That is very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Yeah, really good. Thank you. Nice one. Let's try it with the cranberry. It is a tasty cranberry. One thing I'm a bit surprised about, though, is we have the beef dripping gravy. I'm going to stir that, just to give that a little bit of a stir. I do like their beef dripping gravy here, but does beef dripping gravy go with turkey? Found it. Let's just try that, because I think that when I've had it in the past, it very much overpowers the steak. It's quite up against the steak. But here, is it going to really just take away all the flavour of the turkey? No. That is the actual issue, and that was my fear. The beef dripping gravy, and this is what I really like. It's really punchy, it's really good. However, it has overtaken and overpowered the taste of the turkey. Some of the carrots, come on. Let's try a carrot. That's crunchy. It's roasted, but needs to be roasted that little bit longer. I don't mind it being crunchy, but that is very, 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 very crunchy. It's not a Kit Kat, it's a crunchy. No, broccoli's cooked perfectly. Now take a look. They are not advertised as roast potatoes. They're advertised as crispy potatoes. So I imagine they've spent a couple of minutes in the deep fat fryer. Take you down there. Yeah, I think I'm right on that one. They're new potatoes, and I can understand why they do that. They're not advertising it, as I say, as roast potatoes. They're advertising it as crispy, and they probably haven't got the time to sit there peeling the spuds and putting it in the oven and hoping that guests are going to come in to order a Christmas dinner, because obviously I'm doing this way before Christmas. So, okay, I'll forgive that one. It's Christmas. You've got to be in a forgiving mood sometimes. The parsnip puree, strange presentation on that. I thought it'd be dotted around the side. Yep, I've got the parsnip. I've got a fair chunk of garlic in there as well. I think that's pretty good. I don't have a major issue with the parsnips. As I'm looking at it, my only little criticism, the carrots are a little bit on the firm side. Some of you might like that actually, but for me, yeah, just that little bit longer. I'm not really getting the roasted flavour out of it. Bugs Bunny would be interested in that. Let's try the sides here. Let's just move you there for 1 sec. So, pigs in blankets. How many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 8. 8 pigs in blankets. Nice little presentation there. Let's cut it in half. See what it was all about. Yep, so you have the sausage and then you have the bacon wrapped round. Quite hot. I think that's been drizzled in honey. I think there's a little drizzle of honey on that. Do you know that works? Yeah, that actually really works. They're not over, so the bacon hasn't gone all hard. So I like them. I certainly would order them again. Definitely. Cauliflower cheese should always be on a Christmas dinner. Am I getting the cheese ooze? Not much cheese ooze out of that. Cauliflower itself is very soft as I cut into it. It's not like, as I said, a little bit on the watery side. Not a huge amount of cheese in there. You can see there's some chucked on top, but you can see, can you hear it? Watery. Sort of one extreme to the other extreme. Got to say, it's okay. It's okay. It's not as good as my cauliflower cheese, that's for sure. Now, as I said, I want to try this because it's got some sage on there. Should sage be on a crispy or roast potato? I'll tell you what, I think they're quite tasty. They are very tasty. And yeah, you know, they're okay. Put you there. Bit of jaws there. Is that what they call the money? Oh, near enough fall out. Is that what they call the money shot? Sorry, bless you. Bit of cold season going around, isn't it? So obviously I've already tried the beef dripping gravy. I think it will work perfectly with the crispy potatoes. Yeah. All in all, I'm happy. I'm not overwhelmed, but I think this is pretty good. And I do think it's good. Again, the only criticism is the carrots and the fact that the beef dripping gravy is a bit too, is the word pungent right? Yeah, something along them lines. I think you know what I mean. It's not pungent. It's too strong in flavour. There's no doubts. Okay, on to dessert, on to Christmas pudding. Do you know what? I really like it in here. Isn't it strange? I really like it because it's got that festive feel to it. Staff are really, really nice. Yeah, and everyone's buzzing around, meeting up. It's lunchtime. They're all parlaying in now. So yeah, this is a big restaurant as well. God, blimey. I imagine, and this is a little bit of sympathy because on Christmas Day, I'd imagine this is absolutely fully booked. And poor staff, they'll be running around like lunatics until 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and it's not much of a Christmas for them, is it? Okay. It's Christmas. Christmas pudding. Here we go. Pop you over there. Brandy sauce, straight over the top. This brandy sauce is going to be a little less thick than custard. I don't want you going all over the table. Lady who's serving this is very, very nice. I don't want to make her do any extra work. Take you around there and pull you down and then open you up and then you can see what's inside. There we go. That's a steaming pudding. I would say it's bought in. I wouldn't say they're making it fresh in the kitchen, but I'd say most restaurants do that over the Christmas period. It smells nice. Actually, you can see, if you take a close-up, I'll come back to it in a second. That's a stodgy, fruity Christmas pudding. Take a quick. Thank you. What is that? Right in the middle. I'm trying to put it in my mouth. Should I be putting it in there? Yeah, let's put it in. What the hell? It's Christmas. What could go wrong? It's an apricot. It's a big one. That's what I always say. Especially at Christmas, if you want a nice big present. What do I think of the brandy sauce? Needs more brandy. Has got a slight flavour to it. But yeah, sorry about the table. I've pushed it right against the wall here. And that's my fault. And I was too lazy to move everything out there. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Christmas pudding, as it goes, nice. I like the presentation. I like the size of it. I just like it. What do you have on Christmas Day? You've got to have Christmas pudding on Christmas Day. It's tradition. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you've got to have it. As it happens, I'm looking at someone who absolutely adores Christmas pudding on Christmas Day. Not shaking his head. Absolutely no chance. Okay. Shall I have anything else? Shall I crack on with anything else? I don't think so. I tell you what I do like, though. I'm going to grab that there. They're doing something here. If you take a look here, please give today. So, buy a homeless person Christmas dinner. You would just want to buy them a hot drink. It's £2. £5 is a Christmas dinner. What I'm going to do, I'm going to donate £20 and buy 4 people Christmas dinners. If you get the opportunity to do it and you've got a spare £2, do something like that. It's just nice to do, I think. Especially at Christmas. Actually, it's nice to do it all year round, not just Christmas, but yeah, I've got to. I should have done this right at the beginning. My apologies again with the table. The art of the perfect steak. We are proud to say we're steak geeks. We're obsessed with steak. Today I was obsessed with turkey. I actually enjoyed that turkey dinner. I did enjoy it. You've got to bear in mind they specialise in steak, so I'm batting a little bit outside their comfort zone. Altogether, I really enjoyed it. The carrots were a little bit hard, and I understand why they do the beef dripping gravy because that's what they're known for. But that just overpowered the juicy succulentness of the turkey. All round, I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I'm not going to criticise it too harshly. Was it the greatest known to mankind? No. And when you consider, I've been to the Ivy and I've had their Christmas dinner, and that was £60. Which one's better? I actually think this is better. I do think that was. I like the presentation of it. Now, this is interesting. Would I have gone for the crispy potatoes had I realised I had crispy potatoes on the Christmas dinner? No, I wouldn't have. That was a big mistake. And I think that's a little bit of clever upselling because you don't get pigs in blankets on the festive dinner either. So if you want them, you've got to add them, you know. And the same with the cauliflower cheese and the red cabbage, because they had that there as well, and the Brussels. So there's plenty of upselling there. But what I do like is the fact you can get the 3 of them for a discounted price of £12. So altogether, yeah, it's not too bad. And the portion-wise was all there. Really like the pigs in blankets. The crispy potatoes are good. The gravy actually went with the crispy potatoes. Cauliflower cheese was a bit too watery for me. Altogether, total cost £47.50. I'd like to thank Rachel, who served me. No service charge. I gave Rachel a tip because the service was excellent. I think there's standards in there. Whoa! And it's very festive. So all round, I made the donation as well, £20 for 4 meals. And as I say, that's not always easy for people to afford to do. But if you can, think about other people at Christmas time as well. And the rest of the year all round. What marks I'm going to give it? I happen to say I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed it. I've had a very mixed bag at Miller & Carter, but I did enjoy this one. Marks I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. Definitely, it's brilliant for its steaks most of the time, but on this occasion I did enjoy it. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. And until next time, the busyness of this roundabout is continuing. Bye-bye. Ow! Actually, that was a bit pathetic. No pain whatsoever. Looks a bit angry though. Come on.